In this lesson, we are going to learn how to subtract integers. The way we are going to go about subtracting negative numbers is we are going to turn every subtraction problem into an addition problem. Now I'm going to show you right here how. I'm going to prove that we can do this. Every subtraction we can turn into an addition. So if we were to take a good old-fashioned subtraction problem, 15 minus 5, we know that the answer is 10. What we can do is we can turn this into an addition problem by adding a plus sign in here. So 15 plus negative 5, so we have positive 15 plus negative 5. We go back to our adding integers. We know that the positives are going to win this battle, and they're going to win by 10. So that's just showing you that we can add the opposite to get the same answer here. So the way that we're going to do this is we are going to box each number with the sign that is in front of it. That's a very important piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this first number and 3. The sign that is in front of this, there's no sign here, so we're going to assume that's a positive. Then we are going to box in this subtract 5 becomes a negative 5. Subtraction signs and negative signs can be used interchangeably. And then we are just going to add these together. You can put the plus sign there, you can put the plus sign there if there's enough room. Either way, you can even rewrite it. So we can write this as 3 plus negative 5. Back to addition, who's going to win the battle here? The negatives are going to win by 2. So my answer here is negative 2. Moving on to the next practice problem here. We have a negative 12. Notice I am keeping the sign in the box with this. This subtraction sign becomes a negative. So we have negative 12 plus negative 12. When we're adding two negatives together, we now know that this becomes negative 24. There's not going to be a battle. They're just going to join together. Next problem, we're going to box in the 15. This is a positive 15. And then we are going to box in the minus 17, which becomes negative 17. And we are going to add these together. So this is 15 plus negative 17. 15 plus negative 17. The negatives are going to win this battle by 2. So again, we are changing the subtraction problem into an addition problem with, I call it the box method. So we have 14, it's a positive 14, and then we're going to box in the subtracting 9. This becomes a negative 9, and now we're going to add these together. So we have 14 plus negative 9. The positives are going to win this battle by 5, and you can just write 5 instead of plus 5. Either way works. Okay, let's box. We have positive 80 plus negative 85. The negatives are going to win by 5 when we add these together here. The next one, let's box negative 7 plus, and then we're going to box in the minus 10, so it becomes negative 7 plus negative 10, and you get negative 17. Negative 6 plus negative 6 is negative 12. Negative 17 plus negative 3 is negative 20. All these negative plus a negative, they just add together to get more negatives. I forgot one. Whew. Negative 62 plus negative 40 is negative 102. Now, there's one more scenario. It's when you're subtracting a negative number. So right here, when you're subtracting a negative, what happens is two negatives next to each other. Subtraction and a negative can be used interchangeably, become a positive, a plus or positive. I'll show you what I mean. So what I want you to do when you see two negatives next to each other is I want you to, I'll zoom in a little bit here, take the first one and the second one and you're going to combine them. I like to write right over it because minus minus or negative negative becomes a plus. It's important that you cover up both of those. This becomes 15 plus 5 or 20. So when you are subtracting a negative, when there's two negatives in a row, and sometimes it has the parentheses to separate them, sometimes it doesn't. So when there's two negatives right next to each other, you're going to make sure you capture both of them and create a great big plus sign. So make sure you're doing this on your paper. Now we have negative 80 plus 10. The negatives are going to win here, and there's going to be 70 of them left over. This is just to show you the two different ways that you might see it, where I just write right over the parenthesis. It's the same problem, but so again, the difference between a parenthesis and not a parenthesis to get 20. So I want you to practice these right here by connecting the two negatives. So you're going to take these two negatives right here and connect them to make an addition problem. So now you have negative 1 plus 17, the positives are going to win by 16. Negative 25 minus negative 20, so because it's two negatives in a row, we are going to change that to a plus sign. This becomes negative 25 plus 20. The negatives are going to win by 5. So that's my answer. Again, you're connecting when there's minus negative, you're going to make it a big plus sign. This is negative 5 plus 70. The positives are going to win by 65. Two negatives in a row, make it a great big plus sign. 14 plus 9, they're both positive here. This becomes 23. 80 minus negative 10, the two minus negative in a row becomes a great big plus sign. I want you to be practicing connecting the two. We get 90 here, 80 plus 10. Connect two negatives in a row, make it a big plus sign. This becomes 32 plus 10 or 42. Negative 6 minus negative 6. A lot of people look at this and get confused here. So we're going to take this, make it a great big plus sign. Negative 6 plus 6, we get 0. 40 minus negative 3, great big plus sign. This becomes 43. And 10 minus negative 40. Again, I'm connecting both plus signs to make one big, or most, connecting two negative signs to make a big plus sign. This is 10 plus 40. We get 50 as our answer. So now I want you to try this on your own. Sometimes you'll be connecting to make a positive. If there's only one subtraction sign, you're going to box them in. I'll go show you this one. So we're going to box that in plus box that in. So that's negative 7 plus negative 6. Here's the answers. Go ahead and check your answers. If there's any that you got wrong, make sure you figure out why you got that wrong and how to do it right the next time.